Fascinating science facts. Let's explore them, settle in, and let's get comfortable. Imagine standing on the deck of a massive ocean vessel, feeling the calmness of the sea and the gentle hum of the engine. The sound is almost soothing, a constant rhythm that underscores the stillness of the water. It's a peaceful scene, one that belies the complexity of the engine itself. But beneath the surface, something interesting is happening. Most cars have an even number of cylinders, but these massive ship engines often have odd numbers, like 7. This choice of odd numbers is not a coincidence, but rather a deliberate design decision that prevents a potentially disastrous problem. The reason for this design choice lies in the physics of the engine and the ship's hull. When an engine has an even number of cylinders, it can create rhythmic pulses that match the ship's frequency, leading to violent vibrations that can damage the heavy steel beams. Using an odd number of cylinders, like 7, breaks this rhythm and disperses the forces harmlessly through the water. The human brain is a complex and delicate organ, and its workings are still not fully understood. But what happens when it's affected by a virus, like COVID-19? The damage can be widespread and long-lasting, affecting areas responsible for memory, emotion, and executive function. Research has shown that the virus can cause significant changes in the brain, particularly in the areas responsible for memory, emotion, and executive function. This damage is seen in a large majority of patients, and it can help explain the neurological symptoms that many people experience after infection. The exact reason why the virus causes such lasting damage is still not fully understood. It's a question that researchers are still trying to answer, and one that may hold the key to developing new treatments and therapies for those affected. The human body is adapted to life on Earth, with its specific gravity and environment. But what happens when we're exposed to different gravitational forces, like those found on other planets or in space? It's a question that researchers are exploring, and one that could have significant implications for our understanding of human movement and coordination. Studies have shown that even minor changes in gravity can have a significant impact on our balance and muscle function. This is because our bodies are finely tuned to the gravitational forces we experience on Earth, and any changes can affect our movement and coordination. The implications of this research are fascinating, and they raise interesting questions about what might happen if we were to live on a planet with different gravitational forces. How would our bodies adapt, and what would be the consequences for our movement and coordination? It's a topic that invites speculation and wonder, and one that could lead to new discoveries and insights into the human body and its relationship with the environment. As we consider the complexities of human health, we find ourselves pondering the intricacies of our bodies and how they respond to various stimuli, particularly when it comes to something as fundamental as appetite and metabolism. Our bodies have innate mechanisms to regulate these processes, but sometimes, genetic factors can significantly influence these systems. It's in these genetic nuances that scientists often discover new avenues for medical treatments. Scientists have made a remarkable discovery of a skinny gene mutation, which functions in a manner similar to certain weight loss medications, by helping to regulate appetite and metabolism. This genetic change could potentially pave the way for new, personalized approaches to treating obesity, moving beyond the conventional medication-based treatments. The implications of such a discovery are profound, suggesting a future where obesity treatments are tailored to the individual's genetic profile. While the exact mechanisms by which this skinny gene mutation exerts its effects are not fully detailed, its potential to lead to personalized obesity therapies is undeniable. The question of how this genetic mutation might be utilized in future medical treatments hangs in the balance, inviting further research and speculation on what such therapies might look like and how they could revolutionize the treatment of obesity. This is an area where science and medicine intersect, promising advancements that could change lives. Beyond our planet, the search for life in conditions similar to those of Earth has been an enduring quest of astronomers. The identification of exoplanets, particularly those that share key characteristics with our own, has been a focal point of this search. It is in these distant worlds that we hope to find clues about the potential for life beyond our solar system. The discovery of an atmosphere on one such planet is a significant step in this journey, opening up new avenues for exploration and research. Astronomers have achieved a breakthrough in exoplanet research by detecting an atmosphere around a planet that closely resembles Earth in several critical aspects. This finding, supported by the contributions of a professor from CU Boulder, marks a significant milestone in understanding the atmospheres of planets beyond our solar system and holds potential implications for the search for extraterrestrial life. The discovery underscores the complexities and possibilities of planetary environments and their capacity to support life. The discovery of an atmosphere on an Earth-like planet poses profound questions about the habitability of such worlds and the conditions necessary for life to emerge. While the specifics of how this atmosphere was detected and what it might mean for the potential habitability of the planet are subjects of ongoing study, the finding itself is a beacon of hope and curiosity in the vast expanse of space. It challenges us to ponder the mysteries of planetary formation and the prerequisites for life, inviting us to speculate on what other secrets the universe might hold regarding the existence of life beyond Earth. In the natural world, certain microorganisms have evolved unique capabilities that allow them to interact with and transform their environments in profound ways. One such phenomenon involves the ability of certain bacteria to affect the chemical state of elements, potentially rendering harmful substances less dangerous. This process, while complex, underscores the intricate relationships between living organisms and the elements they interact with, particularly in the context of managing and mitigating environmental contaminants. Scientists have discovered a type of bacteria that can transform toxic uranium into a more stable and less harmful form. This process, essentially locking uranium into a form that is less reactive and less likely to contaminate the environment, could lead to safer and more effective methods for managing nuclear waste. The implications of such a discovery are significant, offering a potential biological solution to a problem that has long plagued the nuclear industry and posed risks to both human health and the environment. The mechanism by which these bacteria achieve the transformation of uranium into a less harmful state, while not fully detailed, highlights the potential for biological systems to provide innovative solutions to environmental challenges. The question of how this discovery might be applied to clean up sites contaminated with uranium invites further research and development, underscoring the promise of biotechnology in addressing some of humanity's most pressing environmental issues. This is an area where science, nature, and technology intersect, with profound implications for our ability to mitigate and manage pollution. As we conclude our journey through these fascinating science facts, we are reminded of the incredible complexity and beauty of the world around us. From the intricate relationships between our environment and human health to the complex design of ship engines, each discovery invites us to consider the delicate balance and nuance that underlie our world. If you've enjoyed this exploration of fascinating science facts, consider subscribing for more in-depth looks at the incredible world of science. What will you explore next? Perhaps the most striking realization is that, despite the many wonders we've uncovered, there remains so much more to appreciate and understand about our world.